Hello and assalamu alaikum. Welcome to today's video. So today's video is particularly about the hot weather which will be if you are going in the Hajj in 2025 and 2026, because it was quite hot Hajj last year as well, and it will be the next and coming one. So how to be prepared fully for it and what you need to be considering if you are going for Hajj in the upcoming years. So first of all, just a clear statement. Please remember the heat of the desert is different and unlike any other. Even the ground is reflecting back heat. So even with all the best gadgets which you have, the best package, the most expensive package you're going to get for Hajj, even then you still will be walking a lot during Hajj. And the worst thing is that the ground itself starts reflecting the heat, and it is quite exhaustive even with the umbrella, the glasses and everything. So I already have made a separate video that how much approximate walk you're going to be doing during the days of Hajj. There is a separate video, the link is given here, it will be mentioned in the comments as well. But the approximate distance you're going to be walking, anyone, whether whatever package you're going to be taking, would be approximately 27 to 30 kilometers during the days of those 5 days of Hajj. So it is a lot of walk that you're going to be considering. Now I have given, like, there are separate videos on my channel where I have told you about what things to pack for Hajj, what things to pack for Mina. You can watch those videos separately. But if you want a short form that based on my experience of last year 2024 Hajj, what I think was must, what are the things which are optional, what are things which are good to have. So these 5 things are must to have for particularly heat. If you are going to do for going for Hajj, then what you must have is a good umbrella. Actually, I had two umbrellas. One actually broke after a few days, so I had to use a second umbrella. Usually the Hajj authorities in category B and A, I know that they give a free umbrella as well, but even that breaks down due to any other reason. So that's why it's good to have two umbrella backup as well, because it's very hot. The second thing is, whenever you are going out, whenever you are stepping out of your room, your hotel, Mina camp, Arafat, have a water bottle, at least one water bottle. There are water dispensers placed at apart, but sometimes you don't find any water dispenser nearby and you are really exhausted. So always have water bottle with you. The number three, electrolytes or sugar drink. On top of the normal water, I would suggest either you keep electrolytes, you can find from any pharmacist, or get some sugar drinks, some juices, some cold drink, anything like that. Keep in the backup, because once you are sweating, it's not only the water that's going out, it is also the salts of the body which are getting drained out. So you need quick energy, so keep something like that. You can even keep some dates or some sugar stuff as well in order to maintain your body, but get something as well. The number four, spray bottle. This in my list was the savior of the basically the Hajj. This was really helpful. I had the spray bottle like this, which you see, the green one. I had something like that. So it has a battery operated, so by pushing this lever it sprays water, but there is a fan as well. So water with the fan, it really gives a nice feeling. You really feel strong and better once you do that. And there are simple bottles as well that work as well. So this is a compulsory, a must have throughout the days. You should always have this bottle in your backpack. In your backpack, if you remember, it's not a normal backpack, I mean the string bag you always have throughout the journey. You should always have that. And number fifth is the Vaseline. So this is a backup. Get a small one. Not everyone requires that, but because in the state of ihram, when you are, especially for the males, when you are wearing those two sheets of ihram, you don't have any undergarments. And I have mentioned many times in my video that if you are not immune to walk too much, and without the undergarments your thighs rub with each other, and due to the hot weather the blisters start to appear over there. And if you have Vaseline, believe me, it's a savior. It worked for me. I had the blisters even before coming to Makkah, in Medina already. Actually, I had like a baggy style jeans and without undergarments, and due to the heat, I had the blisters even in Medina already. So I applied the Vaseline and it helped me. So based on that, these are the 5 must items in order to safeguard you from the heat. So you can see There's some pictures I'm just going to be adding. This is the actual picture. You see the people had umbrellas and some people still did not had umbrellas. And you know that for males it is they cannot cover their heads like with a covering, with a cap during the state of ihram. So the umbrella is the only option they have. Females, at least they can wear cap or they have the abaya. And you see the people who don't have the umbrella, for resting they are trying to take the refuge in the shade of this truck. So here you see even the Saudi army or the Saudi police, you will see they are spraying the water as well with bottles, even in the shaded areas. The right picture, that's why two different pictures. It's not only that the heat is only outside when you are in the open sky, the heat is also there if you are in shaded areas. This is Jamarat at the back. Even in Jamarat, because of the crowd, there is congestion, there is very difficult to breathe, and there is hot weather. It's very hot. It's hot wind over there, so they have fans, everything, but still it's very warm. Good to have things. So what are the good to have things? Sunglasses, number one. So sunglasses you can wear in the state of ihram as well. I've not heard any scholar who would say that you cannot have sunglasses. So sunglasses are allowed by everyone. Sun blocker cream, so sun cream. So you can get the sun cream unfragranced one, and you can put that in the state of ihram as well. Like Asians, like we, some people who are from the hard weathers or harsh weathers, they might not need the sun blockers, but majority of us, because believe me, it is very hot, again, just to state, and for that get a sun blocker as well, and it's good to have. And the cap, the third thing, of course, out for females they can wear in any state, but for males, after they came out of the state of ihram, still you need to go for at least 2 days to for jamarat. At least have a cap like p cap or this round cap, at least you should have. So these are good to have. I have both of them, and I prefer to use actually p cap rather than a round cap, but yeah, you should have them. And on top of this, cap is on top of umbrella. You will have an umbrella and then you will have a cap as well. Then the optional, in the optional one, I just kept one thing, which is the neck fan. So there are different types of neck fan available, you can find it easily. Neck fan, because it really did not help me out. I had a neck fan like this, I have stated in my video as well, the things to pack, but I did not use the neck fan that much. I found that instead of that, this water bottle with the fan, that was much useful because it was giving the water along with the fan. So this is 1,000 times better. So that's why I never actually use this neck fan. So that's why I'm saying this is optional. If you don't find a water spray bottle with the fan, then maybe you can keep it, but this one was heavier, so I was feeling uncomfortable with this is a lighter one which I saw some people using, but again, because you need to keep adjusting, you need to be very cautious, it falls down from the neck. So that's why it is optional. Maybe if you are immune to it, you're already using it, it might work. Otherwise, just get the spray bottle with the fan. So these are some of the things which are must in order to safeguard yourself from the heat of Saudi Arab. The other tips relating to the heat: number one, try to walk in shaded areas or like under the bridges or wherever it is possible. There are very few trees. There are more shaded areas of buildings, like when you are in Makkah or in build up areas, then try to walk under the shaded areas. Number one. Number two, try to walk under water sprinklers. What is water sprinkler? Let me go. So in Mina, in Saudi Arab, everywhere you will see water sprinkler like this. Even in Medina as well, there are, but they are in different shape. But in Makkah, you will see on the streets, in Mina, in Arafat, in Muzdalfa, something like that. So they sprinkle water, and it is something like that. This is, I think so, in this picture is from Arafat, but it will be like that. There won't be too many like that, except in Arafat, Medan Arafat, but they are. So if you are under them, let the water fall on yourself. So let it fall on your face, because it will help you out and it will give you a cooling impact. So this is the second thing. Number three, take break in walking in shaded areas. So take a break and walk. If you are getting exhausted, take small breaks. Don't keep overexerting, because if you are overexerted, you will drain out your energy. So take a break. If you think you are getting impatient, out of breath, it's too much hot, take a break. Sit in a shaded area. Number four, as soon as you feel exhausted, pour water on your head. This is very important. So spray with your bottle if you have spray bottle, and also throw lot of water on your head, on your hairs if you have hairs, or if you have got the um, no hairs even. Keep your head cold, because usually the heat stroke happens from the head, so keep your head cold. And last thing, in this slide, the next one, I have more tips as well. As soon as you feel exhausted, eat or drink something. As I said, drink water, drink electrolytes, drink juices. If you don't have a date, or have something sweet. And if you ran out of something, please ask others. There is no shame in asking others. Sometimes people have spare bottles. I always kept spare bottles for others as well, and if I saw someone, please give. And same you can do is that if you feel that someone needs a water bottle, give to them. Next one, do Hajj Tawaf and Tawaf Wida at night time, especially if doing in Mataf. So Mataf is the open area that if you are doing on the first floor, second floor, then of course you are covered. If you are doing on the rooftop, of course it's uncovered again as well. And the Hajj Tawaf, or even for the Tawaf Umrah, when you are coming for Hajj and first time arriving, try to do at the night time, or the time which is cooler after the Maghrib time, something like that, so that it's less exhaustive. Otherwise you will get a heat stroke. It might be difficult for you, so try to find a time when it is more cooler for you to do the tawaf. Travel in group and ask others for help if you feel like. So always make, if you are going alone, hopefully you're going to be going in a family, but if not, make friends with each other and make group of 4 or 5 people, so that you can ask for their support. It's very helpful. They can help you. They can, as I said, if you run out of water, you can ask them as well. Create stamina. So I have mentioned it many times. You're going to be walking 27-30 kilometers, so create the stamina already. If you are going from UK, US, or Australia, from good weather country, of course you should be walking maybe 50 kilometers, because over there you're going to be walking with the heat, and that is the major problem many people face. So create the stamina of at least walking. The heat will be on top of that, which is unjudgeable. You, even in Pakistan, until and unless you're going from Jacobabad or somewhere, you won't get the type of the heat there. In Lahore, heat is quite less as compared to the heat you're going to face over there. The last thing, although it is not directly linked to the heat, but it is will have an impact. So have a big heart, because people gonna be pushing you, people gonna hit you, and they would be unempathetic, they might be rude, they might be angry, and the heat factor increases all of those things as well. So have big patience and be prepared for that, and in that case you will be better off with the heat. Last two things, don't overexert before the start of the Hajj. So if from tomorrow you're going to be going in Mina and the Hajj days are starting, before that 1 or 2 days take rest. Majority of the people like don't stay in Makkah, they are in Azizia, and if you are in Azizia, don't try to go the last day before the Hajj start to Makkah in order to pray the prayers. I know the reward is higher, but don't exhaust yourself because during those days majority of the roads are closed. You need to walk a lot in order to reach the Masjidul Haram in order to pray, and if you go there, come back, you will be exhausting. So best tip which my travel agent gave, and I really appreciate that, don't exert before the start of the Hajj. You need all of your power during the 5 days of Hajj, so save that. Don't plan for any ziyarah 1 to 2 days before the Hajj start. Don't try to go if you are in Azizia or far away. Just pray within your locality, within local mosque, or all the hotels are doing the local prayers as well. So do and pray over there. Just focus on the Hajj. Hajj is the main ambition here, not praying in the Masjid al-Haram during those days. Afterwards, yes, you can go, but before the start of the Hajj, don't do that 1 or 2 days earlier. And then showing you some pictures as already showed. These are the water sprinklers, so always try to walk under this. This is kind of a bridge, so this is the bridge over which the train, the Mina train basically passes. So walk under the bridge, and you can see people are still keeping the umbrella because it is very hot. Believe me, if you have never been there, there are fans, there are circulation, it is shaded, but it is still exhaustive, believe me. So these are some of water dispenser for drinking water, which you will find all across Arafat, Muzdalifah, Mina, even some outside Makkah as well. But yeah, whenever you feel them, drink water, fill up your water bottle which you have, pour on your face, on your head. You can see a person washing it because you need it. And even when you are doing tawaf in the mataf area, you see the person using the umbrella. Some people, I don't know, they don't use it. Why? I don't know. It's hot, they can easily feel it, the sun is outside. Use the umbrella. You are just asked not to cover the head with a cap, with a cloth. You can use the umbrella, so use it. So these are some of the tips for the hot weather. Hope you liked it, and these are based on my experience. If you have any comment, any suggestion, let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Take care. Allah Hafiz. And there are many other videos in the comments, in the detailed section, which you can watch relating to Hajj and Umrah. Thanks for watching. Assalamu alaikum.